This is one of the greatest places to see American and British art colliding head-on in the late 18th and early 19th century. Charles Willson Peale painted this painting of George Washington at the Battle of Princeton. There he's depicted as a jaunty military gentleman, and across from us there is George Washington as Statesman by Gilbert Stuart. But the collision here between Gilbert Stuart and this School of Ramsey painting of King George is fascinating. Gilbert Stuart had the challenge of depicting George Washington not as a king, but as a leader of the people, and George's body language is completely closed off and imperious. His hand is on his hips, whereas George Washington is welcoming you in. Now this painting, this was a cinematic experience. You would actually pay money to go see a large canvas like this that was put on display. And this was a decisive battle in the War of 1812. And what it meant for America was that America could trade openly on the seas. Hypatia was this Neoplatonic philosopher. He's showing this very dramatic moment near Hypatia's death. She was chased into the library and she was stripped and stoned to death. This equating of the Catholic Church with this sort of repression and tyranny over a philosopher like Hypatia is all going on in this sculpture. And in this particular painting, it was painted in 1851, and it's a historic event looking back at the Spanish conquest of the United States. And so this idea of collision course, there's multiple collision courses between the Spanish Catholics and the Native American inhabitants of the New World. And then there's the 1850s conflict between America and present-day Mexico. And I thank you for coming on this short tour this evening.